If our study today inspires you to find out what your piece is worth, then you will need an appraisal. At least with a recent receipt, you have, hopefully, a little clue as to potential value. If you feel an appraisal is called for, most cut glass dealers will look at it and tell you if it is of such significance to warrant the expense of an appraisal. Written appraisals run somewhere between $75 to $250 per hour, depending on the dealer. Often, the big consumer of time is the research involved. For the purpose of our study, we're going to assume that the glass in question is above average and worthy of good care, but also worthy of appraisals, insuring, and restoration. We should note here that just because we're covering all these topics, it doesn't imply that all or even most of this glass is worthy of all of these extra services. I would guess that perhaps 75% of the cut glass out there in the world today would not fall into this area. But we'll look at each step and attempt to determine which pieces do and do not need these extra services. First of all, appraisals. That's what establishes a written record of the value. Hopefully, it's executed by a person with some knowledge. Also, please note that auction results, along with the receipt that we talked about earlier, actually from a show or a shop or anywhere, go a long ways toward establishing that value. Your appraiser needs to know enough not to be fooled by pieces that are near rare patterns, but not exactly rare patterns.